Coach Styles, thank you very much for your time. I know you are busy with a training session here, but I really appreciate you giving me your time. How are you feeling today?
I'm well, and you?
Good, good. You ready to take the league?
Yeah, we are ready. We are ready, but as I've said, it's still a long way. We've got 2 games remaining, and we have to make sure that we win at least one of them.
Coach Styles, before we get into how your season has been, if you can just perhaps briefly tell us about your football journey. When did you fall in love with football, and what have you been through, and teams you've coached, teams you've played for up until this far?
Yeah, I fell in love with football in the early ages. So when I was still at school, I played for my team at high school team, in fact. And then from there, I also went to varsity. I also played for a varsity team. Then I also played for teams in Vodacom.
Sorry, coach. If you don't mind mentioning the name of the school, the university, and the name of those teams.
Oh yeah. So I think the school was Langalaka, just here next to us.
You come from here, you went to the school here,
Yeah.
and now you are coaching here.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I went to tertiary level at Indumiso.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, from Indumiso, then I became a teacher. So, which is what I'm doing at the moment.
I'm sure you played with my uncle in Dumiso, but we'll get back to that.
Yeah.
In terms of Vodacom teams, which teams did you play for?
I played for Savages Football Club. It's a long time, maybe around about 1998, 99.
Yes.
Yeah. And then I also played for FutureNet. And I coached young City Stars, so also in Vodacom. And I also coached Real Kings.
The Real Kings that we know.
Yeah.
Okay.
And also SAP Kelly's, which was bought by Kamalake.
Yes.
In Potchefstroom. I also coached them. And recently I coached One Touch, also in Vodacom.
Okay.
So
you've got a lot of experience at this level in terms of playing and coaching.
In
these lower
SAP.
levels, SAP and
SAP,
APC Motsepe League.
I've coached in SAP for a long time. Yeah, so many times.
The experience
and I've won the league so many times. It's only that we only crumbled when it comes to our playoffs. So that's where things don't.
So that's where the problem is.
Yeah.
Okay. As a coach, Coach Stein, would you say is your philosophy? How do you want your team to play, and what is your approach to football?
I like my team to play, put football on the ground, and also play with pace. A lot of pressing. Try and win the ball as quick as we can. So. And also, let's keep possession most of the time. So let's make sure that the ball is with us most of the time.
Okay.
So it's positional based.
Coach, this season, how did you prepare for it? And in terms of preparation, obviously your preparations have to align to the mandate. What was the mandate given you to you by management?
I think this time management was a little bit lenient. They didn't come up with any kind of a mandate. They just wanted us to play this season, because last year also was a little bit of a disappointment when we lost in the playoffs. So they say, hey, this year let's relax and try and rebuild.
Okay.
But because of the type of the players that we have, they always want to compete. So that's where the problem started. They cannot afford to lose games, so they push themselves, and then we ended up seeing an opportunity that we stand a chance, and then we all decided let's push it again this season.
Coach, when you say you reached the playoffs, are you talking about the regional playoffs within UMgungundlovu or the province?
Within
UMgungundlovu.
Yeah.
Okay. So this time around you'll want to go all the way to province?
Yeah, I would like to go a little bit further.
Coach, up to so far you've played 18 games. You've won 13.
Yeah.
You've only drawn 3 and only lost 2. And in the process you scored 47 goals. So that's quite a good season you've had up to so far.
Yeah, so far I think it has been a good season for us. Yeah, even though we didn't start well, the first 2 games we didn't do well.
And I see, Coach, that you've lost 2 games, and the last game that you lost was on the 4th of December. 2021. So from there up until now, you have not lost a game.
Yeah.
What would you say, Coach, are the key factors to this success up to so far?
I think it's the commitment from most of our players. They are very much committed, and also they are coming from a rural area like this one, so where there is no other forms of entertainment. So football is the main sport here, so they are all interested in playing football.
And I see the last 7 games, you won 7 games in a row.
Yeah, that's true.
That's
true.
Is it because, Coach, the league is easy for you? You just win and win?
No,
not at all.
It's not like that. Yeah, we always struggle, especially first half. We struggle first half in most of the games. If you can see, most of the games we won them in the second half. So there was one game that we played recently. Half time was not, and we ended up winning 4-0.
I also know of a game, I think they were leading 3-1.
Yeah.
Did you win 5-4, I think? The last game?
Last game.
So why, Coach, do you think you start slow and then maybe in the later stages of the game you're able to get back and score those goals and end up winning a game? And don't you think perhaps that is sort of a risk, because it's not all games where you will start slow and be able to come back in the second half. Some teams will make it difficult for you to come back.
Yeah, we are aware of that, but the problem is this age thing. So we have to put the under 21s first, and then to accommodate the under 21s, we have to change a little bit the shape of a team. And then second half, when we have most of the players which are above under 21, then we change back to our normal system.
Coach, I've seen teams in this league, because of that rule, which was meant to further to assist with development.
Yeah.
I've seen most teams, they start with these boys, but they take them out and put in senior players because they want to win. So the element of development sort of suffers.
No. I'm not like that. I always give them at least 30 minutes and then see after that. because we also need them in the future. So we must also build them as well. So if we play them like a tea bag, you put them in and out. It's not going to work for us. It's not going to work also for the players, because they will end up running away from the team. So that's why we are trying to make sure that at least they must get 30 minutes.
Coach, 2 games to go. You are 6 points clear. And the goal difference between you and the second place team is 16 goals. So one might say the league is in the bag. Even if you lose both these games, it's highly unlikely that the other team might score 16 goals in 2 games. But we've seen strange things in these leagues.
Hey, that's a problem. That's a problem. We have seen a lot of those strange things. So some of the teams they don't pitch up for their last games. Some of them they pitch up with their weaker side, and then they allow the opposition to score 13, 14 goals. So that is why we are trying to make sure that we, at least by Saturday, we must make sure that we pick up the maximum points, and then we are done with the league.
Coach, like you said, last time around, the inter-regional playoffs within UMgungundlovu region, that is where you struggled. Like we were saying, the league is almost in the bag. What are you going to do this time around to ensure that you are able to go to the playoffs, be able to be crowned as the champions of UMgungundlovu, and then go represent the region at province?
So I think last time we didn't prepare very well for the playoffs. So we had a couple of players that were not properly registered. So we struggled a bit when we came to the playoffs, because we had to play with some of the players that were not regular in the team. So I think that killed us a little bit. So this time I think we have enough players and also enough depth. So I think we can go at least one step further than last time.
Coach, the teams, I've had a look at the streams. It's not final because there are still games to play, but I think stream A, there is Manchester United, there is Labantu. Those are the teams that are likely to make it to the UMgungundlovu region playoffs. How much do you know about these teams, and do you think you have what it takes to beat them in the playoffs?
So I think I was lucky because during the Easter holidays we had a tournament here, and Labantu was here.
Okay.
So we had plenty of time to watch them playing here. So I know what type of football are they playing. So I think I'm quite aware of them. And also in the past 2 weeks, I've also managed to watch Manchester playing there at Watley Stadium. So I watched them twice. So I'm quite aware of what they are capable of.
So you are ready for the playoffs?
So I think we can deal with them.
Coach, once again, thank you very much for your time. I really appreciate it. I know it's late and I interrupted your training session, but I really appreciate that,
no
and
problem.
would like to wish you all the best in your remaining league games.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thanks.